Y'all, we back at it. We back at it. Hey, so it's game time, y'all. First game of the week. First game of the year next week. We here. But right now, let's talk about Dylan Edwards. Dylan Edwards is that guy. He gonna touch the ball all kind of ways. Kick return, punt return, possibly. Running the ball, catching the ball out of the backfield, lining up in slot, reverses, which is technically running the ball, but still. Dylan Edwards finna put on the show, y'all. This man actually doing his thing. Like, somebody said, do you think he'll start? He could. He actually could go out there and start. He looked like he could hold his own when he out there blocking in the pass protection. And I believe he will. So at this point, Dylan Edwards almost like a secret weapon that we know about. Dylan Edwards can touch that ball and go 0 to 100 real quick. I'm talking about Dylan Edwards going to get out there and put on a show, y'all. He might, by himself, tab TCU. Receiving, special teams, running the ball. Dylan Edwards like that, y'all. I ain't know he was going to be like that. And then the fact that he's so strong. The fact that you really ain't going to be able to just do him how you want to do him. Now, yeah, if you catch him, and you catch him in a certain position, and you're an old lineman or a linebacker or it's DB, yeah, you can probably get him in a certain way, but most of the time, you ain't going to get your hands on him like that. Dylan Edwards going to, man, that boy finna shine. My Wi-Fi lagging. Dog. Patricia, what's happening? Salty, what's good? Red, what's happening? Red, you say Jordan, Dominic, and Chance are hurt. This isn't good. Well, we got other guys that'll step up. Let me know if it's still lagging, man. It's Pleasant Plump. Red, you said Edwards got jet packs on his legs, don't he, though? Big LT, what's happening? Jones, what's good? Nelson, what's good? Salty, you said Prime had them run 700-yard sprints in the middle of practice. They will be, ooh, well, they must did something wrong. Play for Keys, what's happening? Hey, Dylan Edwards about to take off, y'all. I guarantee you, hey, I said Jimmy will score the first touchdown. But it might be Dylan. It might be Dylan. Because he could do it in so many ways. Which Jimmy can too. Which Travis could too. Zion, you said Alto told Coach Prime he ready to get out that yellow jersey. Coach Prime told him it's just practice. He needs him for week 1 again. Oh, I like that. So Alto about to be out there. Game 1. Red, you say Edwards isn't starring. He's just practicing to keep Smoke and Alto healthy. And he doing a great job. That boy taking advantage of the opportunity. Matthew, you say happy YouTube creator payday. Hey, blessings to him. Blessings to him. Matthew said, hey, life football family. Yeah. Oh, and what's good? Hey, if they doing Dylan Edwards like that, he holding it down. He holding it down. Marcus, what's happening? ATC. Invade, you say he needs to be starting. He might be, though. We thinking he is just rotation. But that man might get out there and ball. Like, but then again, we still ain't seen Savion. Like, they don't post him as much. They don't post Smoke as much. They don't post Alto as much. Or Hank, or Charlie. So you never know how to really call it. You never know how to call it. Zion, you say he wants Alto to be pain-free for a week before he can start practicing on a normal. I like that. Make sure he good. Make sure he good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Jones, you said Dylan will be running that punt return back for a TD. I hope he do. And I hope Jimmy take the kickoff back. That 14 right there. Dewey, what's happening? Y'all, It's so close. Like next week we here. This weekend we got college games going on. This weekend we got college games going on. Man, God good. I'm so ready. Nelson, you say this team is going to steamroll TCU? High point game, I believe. Man, I hope we blow them out, and we get the high points. Zion, you said Coach Prime wants Alto fully ready. That's what you call looking out for you. Yes. Plus, because you don't want to set him back, too. You really don't want to set him back. And we got guys who can handle that ball. So we good. Marcus, you said 3 is the real. Hey, yeah, he like that. He definitely like that. Orange, you said we can be a speed and finesse team, but are we violent enough in the trenches? Every game, not a shootout. Correct. But in the Pac-12, it's almost like every game kind of is a shootout. Like in the Pac-12 and the Big 12. They both kind of shootout leagues. But I think we can run that thing down people's throat too. Matthew, you said Dylan like a secret. Man, I was thinking that earlier. I don't know if I said it, but I was thinking that earlier. He really like a secret weapon, but he not secret. It's so many who can run the ball. What? Yes. Big LT. You said Shakari Dallas, baby. Who that? Zion, you say the Pac-12 don't play defense. Coach Prime should eat. Man, I hope we represent. Matthew, you said this been a very long off season. I can't wait for the first game. I'm ready for the victory celebration. Me too. Me too. Tom, you said TCU O-line said they got the best left side in the country. We coming. Ooh. So what that mean? They gonna be running that ball to the left then? To the left, to the left. Hey, listen. Between all our running backs, Dylan gonna shine. Savion get in, he gonna shine. Smoke got 1 season, so you know he ready to shine. Alto, he could go pro after this year. So, hey, we could lose a lot of backs if they take off like that too. We could lose a lot of backs. We could lose 2 out the gate. But we got freshmen coming in, so that'll make up for the 2 out the gate if we lose 2 to the draft. Zion, you said TCU better start giving Coach Prime and Coach Kelly bulletin board material. They giving it to him, but I guess they feel they could back that thing up. Invalid, you say, I hope y'all ain't just selling on winning the Pac-12. Coach Prime said from day one he needs that natty this year. I want him to get the natty. Listen, I seen Kirby Smart have a Cinderella season, but he didn't get it at the end, but he had a Cinderella season. I seen Sonny Dykes have a Cinderella season, but he didn't get it at the end. Why not us have a Cinderella season? Why not us? The ball bounce our way in every game we needed to, and we get that Cinderella season. I think we could do it. Nah, we talk about it, but you know Prime wanted it all. He said he wanted it all. He don't want nothing less than it all. J. Dot, you said Alto is the guy. Coach Prime protecting him till game time. Man, I hope he can go for TCU, and I hope when he get out there, his mind 100% that he's healed and he's back and he ain't worrying about nothing. And I hope his knee is 100% healed and he out there doing it for real. Matthew, you say every time I see Dylan run it makes me think of Sonic the Hedgehog and J5 like Flash. Hey, we got 2 speedsters out there ready to do it. Out of my mind, you say we have to keep in mind they don't show everything on the videos. We match up with most, if not all, school size, height-wise. We just have to look at the roster and be clear what we need. I think we ready. I really think we ready in all phases of the game, y'all. Big LT, you say her first word opportunity, too. Zion, you said Coach Prime is looking at bigger picture, folks. I mean, Coach Prime, he's He's here not to make friends, but right, dominate the whole thing. And Valley, you say, well, we need to start talking about how can we beat Bama, Georgia this year. Let's get there. Excuse me. We get there. We ready. We get there. We ain't gonna get done like TCU if we get there. Marcus, you said we making the impossible possible. Exactly. And Valley, you say unless y'all don't believe for real. Nah, I'm down. I be saying eight at the minimum and unlimited to the max. And everybody around me say, nah, I can't see it that way. Play for Keys, you said Shiloh and Trevor Woods making the most impact in Charles Kelly eyes. He spoke highly of them today. I told y'all from scratch that Trevor Woods was like that. Nobody wanted to hear me. Avio, you said, who was the defensive player that caught Dylan Edwards on that? I think Roderick Ward. Smoke, you said Dylan. I don't know. I think Smoke, Alto, Wilson would be my go-to runs. They most likely will, but you can put that boy back there. He gonna do what he do now. Salty, you say to be real, the NCAA ain't ready for Coach CU to win that natty. The playoff system has been set up for the SEC, Big Ten, and ACC. If we don't lose one game and the team we lose to undefeated or something like that, man, I think we can get in there. But we got to have a real special season to get in there. Zion, you said if Coach Prime gets through Oregon and USC, it's an easy access to the college playoffs. Now, he got to finish the rest of the season. Alan, what's happening? Boys going to win big. I want him to. Frankie, you say, what's up, my boy? What's happening with me? Hey, I think he there. He probably got to get cleared and all that. In Valley, you said, Colin, say a prayer right now that Colorado will win the national championship this year. Hey, Lord, if it is your will, let Coach Prime have a Cinderella season. Man, we got to the Y, but we still pull it out. We still hit that chip. He be the first one to get one. If it's your will, Lord. I wouldn't mind that, though. I wouldn't mind that. Owens, you said Alto, Smoke, and Wilkerson. Yeah. But, hey, you can't forget about Hank. He'll shine. You can't forget about Charlie. He'll shine. Dylan Edwards, he'll shine. CK, you say Cap. Alan, you said Toronto, stand up. We back at it. We back at it. IVO, you say they got just as much of speed on defense as don't it though? Hey, DK gonna be all over the field. CK, you said special season. Man, I'm so excited that we get to just watch this thing together. Smoke, you say, who do you think will be the star position? I'm thinking Cooper. Kamani being the star cornerback next to Travis. I think Jaquez going to get that. Zion, you said, Colin, besides them two teams and Utah, who else could go toe-to-toe with a high-power offense? I think UCLA could with they new true freshman quarterback. And while you playing, man, I think TCU run the same type of offense, so they could too. Out of my mind, you say they are going to rotate players. Not on O-line, though. That's why we are dangerous. A big O-line matters, but so does covering the players. We have crazy defense, secondary, pass rush. Yeah, they getting to that. They going to get to that QB. And they better make sure they get to him fast as possible, because that ball getting out. Bam, bam, bam. Mac, you say if Bama don't win this year, Nick gone. I doubt it. He ain't going on no loss. Out of my mind, you said Quez the star hybrid, but Ward too. Oh, yeah. But Ward, man, it's so many ballers. Miles nice too. Man, it's so many. AK, you say if Prime even makes the playoffs, them folks gonna be upset as ever. Hey, listen. You know they ain't gonna like that. I don't know how Coach Prime just actually made it this far. we're gonna like the first game, college game day. We're gonna talk about Coach Prime, and they're gonna ask Kirby, what do you really think Deion Sanders is gonna do? That's Deion. He's gonna be cool. He's not gonna just bury Deion, but he's gonna say, "I'm just gonna have to wait and see because they got all these transfers, new staff, new everything. We're just gonna have to wait and see how this experiment goes." He's gonna watch his wording very well. Hey, Chris, you said Coach Prime won't stand for the CFP snob if they win 10 games with a tough schedule. Watch how he brings down CU. Did y'all see that Shakar? Yeah. She took off. Yeah, I seen her. She took off. Zion, you say Dante Moore can't sling the ball accurately like Shador. That he got 8 games to get ready, and he looked good from what I saw on him and how they talked about him. But by the time he plays, he'll be a little bit more seasoned. Ryan Nicole, what's happening? Keep it real, Denver Sports Talk. You said top 5 offense and defense rankings in the Pac-12 gonna be crazy amazing. Want it though? Man, hey, look, y'all, I gotta get, man, boy, I got a lot to do today. Hey, I'll be back on by 6:45 or 7. 6:45 or 7. You said, please rotate that voice in more. It's a weapon. BG, I got you. Hey, hey, you said low key. Coach Pryor knows he had to. He do. Man, he ain't even low key. He's saying it. Hey, but listen, y'all. Man, may God drop. Tony, what's happening? Yeah, hey, that too. You say Dylan Lett will start for the Buffs this season because if you watch Kent State versus LIU, hey, they gonna get him out. They gonna get them people out there in the open and get missing. Hey, but listen, man, may God bless y'all with opportunities falling right in your lap and you take them. Big boy opportunities, life-changing opportunities. May God bless you with them. May God bless you with them. May God bless you to be the head and not the tail. May bless you to be the lender and not the bar. May bless you in every area of your life. Listen, may God bless you with great wisdom, great knowledge, great understanding. To take your ideals, mix it with your gifts and talents, and you take off like a rocket. But it's for you to give God the glory. That's what it's for. Hey, man, blessings to y'all. I'm going to come back on by 6:45 or 7. Yeah. Holla, holla, holla.